Well, the classic battle at Berlin 251 is in the books. If you didn't make it out on this Tuesday night, you missed out because we had an absolute blast. Before we get into the 251, let's start out with the ICAR Top Speed Modifieds. They were our support show tonight with a 51-lap feature, and those guys got after it right off the bat. Getting out front, we had a great battle for the lead early on. Flying Brian Nestor really showed the way in that 11 car, and coming up the field was Dan Logan. Dan Logan, every time the Top Speed Mods have been at Berlin, he's always been a factor, and just when he gets in the 2 or 3 car lengths, Nestor pulls away. Brian Nestor wins the feature in the ICAR Top Speed Modifieds. Now it's on to the reason everybody came out tonight. A star-studded field with some local greats and some up-and-coming NASCAR teams. And when the 251 took off, everybody seemed to be taking their time, waiting for that pit stop. A couple quick cautions around the lap 170 mark allowed people to change their right side tires. Caution 3 or 4 laps later, they're allowed to come in and change their left side tires. The tire rule is only 2 tires at a time during a pit stop at Berlin during the 251. So here we go on a late restart. Lauren Bush on old tires in the 101. Ross Kenseth on a little bit older tires as well in the 25. Lauren Bush, as they come to the green flag, gets turned sideways, and 6 cars pile in, including the 36 of Terry Seneker, the 47 of Brian Campbell, and the 01 of Travis Brading, and others. And Seneker does not return. The 47 of Brian Campbell does get repairs, mostly cosmetic damage, comes out and does still get a top 10 finish, but that leaves Erik Jones in the lead. Chase Elliott had led much of the early going in this race, but now it's Erik Jones out front, and an epic battle commenced for second place. Second place, Chris Kozlik in that 23 car. They went 3 wide at times, and John Hunter Nemechek in the 8 come home third, Chase Elliott in 4th, and Ross Kenseth rounds out the top 5. But tonight in the Great Clips victory lane, it was the 61 car of Erik Jones.
Yeah, man, I wanted to honestly just go home yesterday, and after we wrecked in practice, and you know, Adam Chase here convinced me to stay and found us another car, and it's pretty special to be here. We've run a lot of laps, and you know, every lap in my head there for the last 30, I was thinking, man, what's gonna happen next? Something's gonna happen, and we made it to checker. When we took the white, you know, I started losing it. I was trying to hold everything back that I could, and it's just a special day, man. I'm so proud of these guys, and just so happy to be here.
Coming up next week at the Berlin Raceway and Entertainment Complex, it is the Father's Day celebration. Get the details for that race at berlinraceway.com. That's berlinraceway.com.